Hell no.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play, pick up a good chunk of yards, and if you're the offensive line, this is what you talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kurt. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this pass, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And there's the handoff. And you've seen you've been able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick route. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 30. They bring him down with a huge gain. He crossed midfield to the 49.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Man, what the hell? Your ragged internet. Your internet. I don't even use Wi-Fi. I use my LAN connection, so I know my shit 500 megabytes per second. Yeah, I've been stopped doing that shit when I kept having my damn signal drop. I've been stopped using the Wi-Fi because I be having my phone, my son's phone, and my son's TV, and my TV all on the Wi-Fi. So I went on and hooked my PlayStation up through the LAN there, and I ain't had an internet issue since.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going.
Then I got to get the ball first.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
I be wanting the ball after halftime.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, my boy Durham hurt.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That one is incomplete. Right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. For the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Manning. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
They'll run it from the gun. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What's different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out there. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Trying to find room. It's Barry. Running with purpose. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Touchdown, Tigers. They grab the early lead. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Can he get there on the ground? Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Arnold. Off target and incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He goes nowhere. Stops behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line. Short press. Ram down the middle. It's Simmons. Brought down at the 7. Lucia moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Curry?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Berry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's an option look. Back's got it on the pitch. He's got the first and still going. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Back to throw. It's Manning.
Get the fucking ball.
Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can he do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Boy, that should have big.
Catch made. Big play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Arnold. The tight end has got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. A quick spin move. They bring him down, but a spot in there by the sophomore. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Green. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He'll hand it off. Into the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
As a defensive coordinator, you got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
BAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And now the handoff.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Arnold. Catch made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
Wide open.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh, big that shit, boy. Big that shit.
Couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Arnold. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stops, but he gets a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
He ran right by the motherfucker.
8. It'll be first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
6 points. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Turner. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. There's contact.
Oh, the fucker let the ball go.
It in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete.
Jesus.
A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaking tackles and going. The offense will take their first off-the-touch strategy here.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
And the pass is
How the fuck he picked that off?
for the defense. He's bringing it back.
The fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks PAT right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. done. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here. They're going to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To the air, it's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game is effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments to protect the lead here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes a quick catch. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's an important first down on that running play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the ground. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Now who are you throwing it to?
And it falls incomplete.
Man, god damn.
Down. It's a big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Free at midfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush kicks home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense off the field after that sack. The punting unit now on. Returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
He shreds the tackle. Salka brought down after a nice run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time.
Throw the ball.
It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Dropping back, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man cover, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, 3rd down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down.
Hell.
Last play, we'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their own fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to pass, it's Mayava. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now.
Oh, they don't get with that bullshit.
The kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Plenty space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Get the fuck on, man.
There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open.
Got it. Shit.
Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Short pass finds the tight end. Good tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Back to throw. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy.
Man, God damn.
Reception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
Yeah.
And he fights into the end zone.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On the move now. Using his legs here. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball.
And they clown.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver.
They is clowning.
That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking for some space, it's Hansen.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Dropping back, it's Maeva. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Bullshit.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't